Well, it's been like 2 years. So,
The only thing I know is like Garfield is not really a cat. He's more like a secret agent, kind of fucks everything in sight. I think I was here for Zero Dark Garfield. I think that was the one I was in.
that's the one you were in. Okay.
How the hell do I fucking remember the title of that?
I don't know,
I
but
have
that
no
says
idea.
way more about you than I ever could. Alright, the Garfield Bowl. Garfield is chosen to perform at Super Bowl halftime. Kanye West swears revenge. Does Garfield beat the crap out of Kanye West? Because I'd be okay with that.
I would fucking love that.
I am so down for that plan. Garfield Bowl. It was a sunny morning when the Super Bowl committee was about to announce the halftime act for the Super Bowl. In attendance was famous singers like Katy Perry, Taylor Swift, and Kanye West. Kanye West sat in smug contempt, knowing he would be chosen. I will be singing the halftime show. I am the greatest living man, even greater than Garfield, thought Kanye West to himself with vanity. As committee chairman opened letter, all gasped with anticipation, and sweat ran down their faces. The next Super Bowl halftime show act will be Garfield, declared the Super Bowl committee announcer with excitement. Everyone cheered and celebrated except Kanye West, who exploded into a fit of rage. What? Cried out Kanye West as he bolted from the chair. This is an abomination. I am the chosen artist of the millennium. It should be me who performs, shouted Kanye West with grandiosity.
Grandiosity.
Grandiosity!
Grandiosity.
You are chosen garbage man of the trash heap. Garfield is clearly the greatest man. Garfield is a cat. But okay, said Super Bowl committee chairman to Kanye West. You will all pay for this in dividends, Kanye West said as he boarded his private jet. Take me home. I need to speak with my lovely Kim for advice. God damn it.
How sad is it? How sad would it be if Kanye West actually did go to Kim fucking Kardashian for advice? That just sounds so wrong to me.
She's probably smarter than him, if we're being honest about this.
That actually makes this whole thing even sadder. Never mind, continue.
Said Kanye West to Pilot as he sat back in his recliner chair. Kanye West's private plane flew like eagle with a wing full of fury and came to his mansion headquarters. Kanye West departed his plane to enter the comfort of his house and be greeted by his beloved. Kanye, you are back! You must be so happy that you are singing at the Super Bowl, Kim Kardashian said, rushing to Kanye West. No, you will not believe the insults I endured! I will not be singing in the Super Bowl! Instead, it will be Garfield! Spatted out Kanye West in disgust. But Kanye, you are the chosen artist of the millennium! This cannot be! Said Kim Kardashian with disbelief. I know something must be done. I cannot let them disrespect my artistry, Kanye West said with determination. You know, being realistic, this is exactly what I would personally expect from Kanye West. So, I mean, so far...
I honestly would kind of imagine Kanye just spazzing out and calling himself the greatest of all time and yada yada yada, you know, just out of, you know, nowhere.
Also, I just realized that my background is still fucking Bill O'Reilly, so let me fix that real quick.
Alright, go for it.
I need to find an appropriate picture of Garfield. That works.
Well, either picture Garfield or a picture of Kanye West. You can always find one of those pictures from South Park of Kanye West, like, making out with a fish.
He was a gay fish. Alright? It was the truth. Then when he came back, he was a recovering gay fish. So, you know.
I haven't seen any of those episodes. I just know that there was something about Kanye and fish. So shows you really how much South Park I've watched in the last like 10 years.
Yeah, that's a pretty old episode. Whatever. Anyway, now that I got Garfield up there, where was I? Here we go.
Something must be done.
Maybe,
Kanye West said with
maybe
determination.
it is time to use Plan Zero, said Kim Kardashian with advice. Plan Zero? Are you two fucking supervillains?
Well, yeah.
Initiate Plan Zero.
Such forth Plan Zero. Garfield shall pay.
Yes, with Plan Zero, they will be forced to obey me and honor my contributions to humanity, Kanye West said with self-glorious delusion.
I could also imagine Kanye having a Plan Zero.
Yeah.
Just in place.
Meanwhile, in expensive clothing store, Beyonce, Rihanna, Katy Perry, and Taylor Swift were shopping for expensive clothes. Then, out of the mist, Kanye West appeared before them, wielding a shotgun.
Okay, you see, because Kanye has, like, a smoke fucking machine that he just brings along with him. Just, like, sprays like a mist, and then he, like, walks through it. It looks all fucking, like, dramatic and shit.
Kanye West, what is the meaning of this? Cried out Beyonce with panic. Enough small talk, you are my prisoners now. With you as my hostages, the Super Bowl committee must make me the halftime act. Kanye West shouted with anger. You have no right to do this, you pig, cried out Rihanna with disgust. I have the right to do what I want. I am the chosen artist of the millennium, roared Kanye West with tyranny.
Did Kanye win some fucking award or something?
I feel like that's actually something he just started calling him.
Artist of the millennium, because that almost sounds like some sort of stupid bullshit we'd have heard at like the teen like the Teen Choice Awards.
Do you
something.
think I keep track of what happens with Kanye West? Because I fucking don't.
I don't know, dude. I mean, he honestly kind of sort of seems like one of those artists you follow, right along with Bleeding Out in the bathtub and all those other happy sunshine bands you always love to listen to so much.
I should send you the lyrics to the song my girlfriend and I were listening to the other day because we were laughing our asses off with the level of edge that was in this song. The lyrics are like, break my legs and tear me to pieces. Like, it's just crazy.
Jesus.
Anyway, where was I? Right.
Lord Kanye with
Now get in my limo before you feel wrath, Kanye West said as he forced ladies into limo. Meanwhile, in an all-American roadside bar, Garfield was drinking lasagna beer. God damn it. And
That sounds absolutely disgusting.
It does. And relaxing to his groove. He had a big show to put on, but he wasn't sweating any worries. Rocking out is one of my favorite things to do, along with eating lasagna, loving ladies, and dispensing justice, Garfield thought to himself.
That is the greatest line in the history of anything. I love that.
Garfield was watching his favorite show, Sexy Ladies Eating Lasagna, on the bar TV when all of a sudden interruptions came. This program is being interrupted by an important message from Kanye West, said the TV announcer. Kanye West then appeared on TV for all to see with shades and smug, expressionless face. George Bush doesn't care about black people. Oh, sorry, not that scene. He was in a room.
Mike Myers got creeped out.
Listen, no. Mike Myers made that entire moment.
Yeah, he had just that real awkward look on his face. God, what the fuck did I just get into? That was awesome.
He was in a room which looked like a secret lab. Behind him was Beyonce, Rihanna, Taylor Swift, and Katy Perry trapped in giant clear test tubes. Ladies and gentlemen, people of the world, it is I, Kanye West, the chosen artist of the millennium. I come here to you with decrees. If you do not restore my proper place in the universe and make me the halftime Super Bowl act, I will inject these hot, sexy ladies with Ebola. Kanye West threatened with intent. Jesus fucking Christ.
Hang on. Beyonce, Rihanna, Taylor Swift, Katy Perry. If you were to kill all four of them, there really wouldn't be a whole lot lost there. Like, Katy Perry's okay, I mean, if she's not singing shit, but the other three, I don't care.
Rihanna's fine. I mean, Oh. To show my seriousness, I will give a display of my capabilities. What, are you gonna fire a laser at the moon, Dr. Robotnik? What the fuck? Kanye West said as he snapped his fingers. At his beckoning, a servant appeared to him. What is it, my liege? Said the servant to Kanye West. My humble servant, you will now perform your greatest task and give yourself to me whole. For the glory of my name, you must be sacrificed, said Kanye West as he injected the servant with Ebola. At Kanye West's injection, the servant became to undertake a startling transformation. Ooh, ah! Ooh, what? That's what I was thinking. Oh, cried out the servant as he body twitched and contorted in unnatural ways. Before long, his body had transformed completely into a hideous Ebola monster.
I didn't know that was what Ebola did.
I was about to say, I am like 120% sure that is not what Ebola does.
And if it does, I would kind of like it if I could turn into a giant monster. Shit, that sounds like it'd be fun. But wait, then he doesn't want to kill Beyonce, Rihanna, Taylor Swift, and Katy Perry. He wants to turn them into hideous Ebola monsters?
You sound very disappointed, actually.
I kind of am, because I thought it would be something, interesting. It's like, no, I'm just going to turn them all into monsters, for I'm the chosen artist of the fucking millennium.
Behold my power, and tremble in fear, exclaimed Kanye West, pointing to his Ebola monster. You have 24 hours to give in to my demands, or else these fine specimens of ladyhood will suffer the consequences. Kanye, out! Mic drop, said Kanye West as he switched off his broadcast. Garfield trembled.
It would have been even funnier if he actually had said Mike fucking drop at the end there.
It would be. Garfield trembled with anger at the depravity he witnessed. So angry was he that without realizing, he crushed a beer glass in his hand to fine sand. There is a plague called Kanye West, and the only vaccine is my fist. Garfield said with justice so great it would make children cry.
Hell yeah.
Garfield caroused out of the bar like a whirlwind of valor. Once outside, he boarded his custom Harley-Davidson motorcycle for riding intent. My road is the road...
What other fucking intent would you have a Harley for?
My road is the road of the hero, alone and full of sacrifice, said Garfield as he revved his motorcycle and took last bite of his lasagna sandwich.
I would just like to say, I love every single one of Garfield's lines, because they all do sound like something out of a cheesy-ass 80s action film.
Oh, God.
My road is the road of the hero, alone and full of sacrifice. You just need, like, a real wild-ass, like, hair fucking metal, like, riff in the background.
Super Bowl Slaughter starring Chuck Norris. Or, Frank Stallone if you really want to get cheap. Up to you.
God. Wow, Frank Stallone, you're digging deep, bud. Like, I honestly, dude, was going to joke about Dolph fucking Lundgren. You go even further. No, it's like, no, man, fuck that. It has to be Frank fucking Stallone.
Or even Reb Brown.
Oh, God, Reb Brown. That would be perfect.
It would be perfect. As Garfield rode off to meet his destiny, he turned on radio for jamming beats, but was appalled at the noise he heard. Up next is Lasagna is for the Poser, a song by Kanye West about how he is cooler than Garfield. I could totally see Kanye being that fucking petty, and he writes an entire song just to spite a fucking cat.
And he puts it out in one day because he's pissed off about getting snubbed for the Super Bowl.
That was part of Plan Zero. Said radio announcer with throat-choking words. Next is Okay.
For the Poser, a song by Kanye West about how he's cooler than Garfield.
What? Roared Garfield at the hearing of nonsense. Lasagna... Do I have to seriously try to rap?
Yes, let's hear this.
God. Lasagna feeds the weak of mind. This is the truth that you will find. Only food you need is my rhymes. Loser catch or get with the times. Lasagna is for the poser. I say it over and over. To the master, your head shall lower. My art is ferocious like a lawnmower.
Wow, those are some fat rhymes, Kanye. I'm down, dog.
What weakness, said Garfield with disgust as he turned off radio. This is not music, but the ramblings of a homeless baby, Garfield said with searing truth.
The ramblings of a homeless baby. All of a sudden, I'm just picturing a baby living in a fridge box in a fucking alley, just babbling this shit. That's awesome.
No talent blasphemers must pay for their crimes against music and humanity. Oh yeah, I forgot to change the Twitch title screen too. Hold on a second, I gotta fix that. Fanfic Nightmares.
Triple feature.
Garfield. Super Bowl. There we go. Update information. Anyway, back to what I was reading. No talent blasphemers must pay for their crimes against music and humanity, Garfield said with renewed determination as he rode on to Kanye West's mansion. Garfield rode. He was pursued by biker warriors working for Kanye West. They wore badges with Kanye West's face and wielded guns that shot Ebola needles.
Was this also part of Plan Zero? Is that Kanye has a secret, like, biker fucking gang with Ebola guns? That's awesome.
Obviously.
All of a sudden, I'm beginning to have a little bit of respect for Kanye. That's sad. I am the doctor of pain, and my diagnosis is murder. I love it.
I am the doctor of pain, and my diagnosis is murder, Garfield said as he took out his Desert Eagle and aimed at Ebola biker scum.
I totally forgot about Garfield's deagle. Shit.
Time to cure you of life, Garfield said as he fired a rain of bullets which tore through biker villain flesh. My storm of bullets washes the filth of villainy, Garfield said with satisfaction as he continued onward. Garfield's riding eventually came to a stop when he reached West Mansion. As Garfield approached, thunder clashed with lightning, for the fate of the heavens themselves knew that a showdown of destiny was about to begin. Yes! Garfield versus Kanye West! The world ends with them!
Of course.
Whoever wins, we lose.
Yes.
Let them fight!
It has begun.
Garfield approached the mansion gates, which were decorated with gargoyles with Kanye West's head on them. I can see that. Nothing like a good tailgate, Garfield said as he punched the gate down.
That's kind of clever.
Oh my god.
I actually kind of smiling on that one. I'm not gonna fucking lie.
That's a duck pun if ever there was one.
Oh shit.
The only thing I will be grilling is Kanye West's face, Garfield declared while walking to mansion. As Garfield entered yard, he passed fountain which had statue of Kanye West spitting water and holding a Nobel Peace Prize trophy. Like all of this, I believe it. You know, like I can
totally see it all at West fucking Manor. I really could.
Tomfoolery, Garfield roared as he smashed statue with his mighty fists. Garfield then walked into mansion to serve justice like fine wine, aged and chilled. In the mansion room, he saw decorations of decadence, paintings of Kanye West in historical and mythic scenes, fighting minotaurs and crossing the Rubicon. In the center was a statue of Kanye West with a great sword standing triumphantly over a dragon. Make-believe victories for make-believe man, Garfield said with stoic truth. On the statue, Garfield saw a switch and went close for examining. On flipping the switch, the statue and surrounding floor went down like elevator to secret basement lab. Lab was made of halls with walls and floors.
Well, what the fuck else would it be made of?
Made of
licorice and fucking taffy? What the fuck else would the lab be made out of?
maybe. You don't know.
Yeah, I guess.
The torment of innocent screams from this lab, Garfield said to himself knowingly. As Garfield explored and explored, he finally arrived at destination. He saw Kanye West and test tubes filled with sexy ladies in distress. Garfield rushed in for confrontations, ready to bring down his hammer of justice on Kanye West's feeble flesh. Garfield, what are you doing in my treasured home? How dare you? Kanye West cried out in disbelief. Did you think you could kidnap ladies and insult me with nursery rhymes and live? Garfield said as he cracked his knuckles. I am the chosen artist of the millennium. You are nothing. Crush him, Kanye West ordered to his Ebola monster. The Ebola monster rushed Garfield with shoulder charge, but Garfield stopped him with one hand. Madness of the mind deforms flesh. Time to end the misery, poor beast, Garfield said with solemn words as he picked up Ebola monster and pile-drived him into the ground. Find peace in the abyss, Garfield said as he looked down at dead Ebola monster with sadness.
So he killed the monster with a pile driver. Okay. Just thought I'd check on that. Just sort of curious.
How could you? I order you to leave. You are nothing. I am the future, Kanye West squealed with tantrum. You have no future, Garfield said as he glared at Kanye West with eyes of burning lasagna.
That one felt kind of forced, but okay.
Burning lasagna! No, I am the chosen artist of the millennium. If I have to read that one more fucking time, I'm gonna flip out, by the way. I am a genius. I am unstoppable. Feel my strength, said Kanye West as he ran toward Garfield in flailing motion and punched a fist at him, but it was deflected off like foam on a brick wall. Worm, you claim godhood, but have not even achieved manhood. Feel my fist and fall to hell, Garfield said as he thrust mighty fist at Kanye West, vaporizing him into dust.
Okay, so Kanye is dead.
After the vaporizing of Kanye West, Kim Kardashian came out to Garfield. Garfield, I was in love with Kanye West, but now I see what a true man is. Will you not take me and give me loving pleasure? Pleaded Kim Kardashian, with wanting in her voice. I do not lay with beasts, said Garfield as he threw his lit handgun lighter at Kim Kardashian, making her explode into flames. Wow. I didn't realize even Garfield had standards like that. Like, with another job well done,
By the way, kind of off topic, I think I know the perfect 80s star to do these lines.
Who?
Sam Jones. Flash Gordon. You know Flash Gordon from 1980? The one who was in Ted, got high off coke and attacked the Asian neighbor, thinking he was Ming? That guy. Just thought I'd share.
It should be the guy from Gymkhana.
Hell no. He sucked.
Pleaded Kim Kardashian with wanting in her voice. Yeah, okay, explosive fights. With another job well done, Jarvis started over to the ladies in peril and freed them of their test tube prisons. Garfield, it is too late, said Taylor Swift with sadness. Yes, it is true, Garfield. Kanye West already injected us with Ebola. We are doomed, sighed Beyonce with hopelessness. Have no fear, pussycats. My manly loving can cure all diseases, Garfield said with a wink as he unsheathed his man blade.
Holy shit.
Oh, Garfield, you always know what to say to put ladies' mind at ease, said Katy Perry with relief. Garfield, You are the teacher. We are the students. Please maximize our pleasure capsules. Rihanna said with desire. What kind of fucking pillow talk is that?
Apparently the fucking kind that Rihanna uses, man. Just shit.
Oh yeah, baby. Maximize my pleasure capsule. Oh yeah.
I seriously think that there is why Chris fucking Brown beat her, because she talked like that in bed. Like,
What the fuck ever? Jesus, man.
What? I kind of thought that it had to be said. Shit.
You got it, baby bottoms. But first thing first, you ladies must put on your own halftime show for me. Pleasure yourselves for my amusement, Garfield said as he sat back with champagne glass and lasagna cigarette. Anything for you, Garfield, Katy Perry said as she began kissing Rihanna with all of her mouth and face.
But wait a moment. But if they have already been injected, and they're going to get turned into Ebola monsters that Garfield's going to have to pile drive and kill, and the only cure is for him to give them a vigorous dicking, why doesn't he just get down to it and just fuck them?
Well, ladies, if you want to be cured, you better les out for my amusement. Obviously. That's
yeah. But chop because time's ticking here.
This is so fucked up.
All with all of her mouth and face.
Taylor Swift and Beyonce begin rubbing against each other like butter being rubbed on toast. Yeah, because that's the sexiest thing I can think of. Buttered toast. Thanks for that. And Garfield watched with much entertainment at the lady loving. This is fun, but loving is not a spectator sport. It was your idea, fucker, Garfield said as he jumped in for a good time. Garfield, please show us what a real artist can do with his paintbrush, moaned Beyonce with ecstasy. You know it, hotcakes. I will be making my masterpiece of pleasure. My canvas will be your bodies, and my paintbrush will be my manhood. Thank you. We had the metaphor when she said it. You didn't have to spell it out for us, Garfield. Garfield said as he prepared himself to give his special ladies time of their life. All of the lovely ladies then laid down on king-sized bed next to each other and waited patiently for Garfield to give them pleasure power of maximum force.
So did Kanye have this bed in the fucking lab?
Probably.
And if so, why?
First of all, I'm stuck on, like, that sounds like a condom joke. Like, quick, buy the latest condoms! Pleasure power of maximum force! Like...
It kinda does.
Like, this is what I call a babe buffet, Garfield said as he took turns thrusting his cosmic love katana into each of the fine females.
Cosmic love katana.
That sounds like... and that sounds like what a brony would call his dick. But, whatever.
Somebody then is gonna have to let Bill know. So
Bill O'Reilly.
Next sec.
Where was I? Garfield, you are a man like none other on this earth. You make me want to write songs about you. Taylor Swift whinnied with pleasure. He was writing a song about everybody, though.
Well, the thing is, though, is that she would have to break up with him first. Then she can write all the songs she wants.
Oh, he's probably going to screw her and leave her, so I'm sure he'll write a song about her. She'll write about a song about him.
Yeah.
Right now...
My pussy pounded my pussy and then ran out the door. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, continue.
Well,
a little bit, direct, but I don't care.
Where was I?
Right now, the only lyrics you will be singing.
Right now, the only lyrics you will be singing is moans of satisfaction, Garfield said to his songbirds, as he pleasured with force of a bull and grace of a gazelle. I'm not sure you could have both those things, but wow, thank you so much, Skeleton Pony. I really appreciate that, because I totally needed those cheers right now. And now, Skeleton Pony has the top cheer. Who wants to beat that record? Uh, anyway, where was I?
The loving went on for hours.
The loving went on for hours, but what seemed like moments. Well, so it was terrible. As Garfield spread his loving on his darling divas with expertise of a master, the ladies sweat with love and shed tears of pleasure as they received their loving like a mailbox receiving letters, eager and full of pride. Oh yeah, mailman. Fucking stick it in.
Stuff me, mailman. Why don't you stick that box right in me? Yeah!
Thank you for following up. I really appreciate
First class. Ooh.
Jesus Christ! After lovemaking, the ladies felt renewed. Garfield, it is miracle! We are cured of Ebola! Exclaimed Katy Perry with joy. I told you, the only vaccine you need is here, Garfield said, pointing down at his pants. Garfield, can you not love us more? We are hungry, and you are main meal of manhood, said Beyonce, licking her lips. Garfield considered her thoughts, but looked down at his pocket watch and realized the time. Oh no! It is almost time for Super Bowl halftime! Garfield said with surprise at seeing the time.
So, hold up a sec. So they announced the halftime show, like, the day before the Super Bowl?
That or they fucked for a really long time.
Could be. Still, though, that just feels kind of off to me. Anyway, let's...
Garfield, you will never reach the Super Bowl in time. We are too far away, sighed Taylor Swift with worry. No fears, my sexy stars. Behold, Garfield reassured ladies. Garfield pulled two mighty fingers in his mouth and whistled a mighty whistle, and a familiar voice was heard by all. Amico! It was John Arbuckle riding a fighter jet over the mansion. Because that's the thing that John does.
Well, yeah, you know, because John Arbuckle used to fly in fucking Nam. Didn't you friggin' know?
That explains why he has so many fucking issues.
That honestly would, yes.
Garfield, hurry on out. We have to hurry to the Super Bowl halftime to rock out and melt faces, John Arbuckle said on loudspeaker. There is my ride. I have to jet. I will catch you saucy sirens later, Garfield said coolly with a wink as he left mansion to board jet. There is the chosen real man of the millennium, swooned Rihanna with longing as she watched Garfield leave.
Then Chris Brown walks up and slaps her again.
Would you just stop doing this? Why are you like this? Why? Garfield boarded jet with John Arbuckle flew to Super Bowl Stadium where the Super Bowl was being played. When they arrived, they braked the jet and disembarked onto halftime stage where the rest of the band was waiting for them. The crowd went into hysterics on seeing Garfield and John Arbuckle arrive on stage. Even Patriots and Seahawks lost their cool when seeing their heroes in the flesh. Garfield took out his mic, and John Arbuckle took out his flaming lasagna electric guitar as they prepared to address audience. Hello everyone here at Super Bowl Stadium! You couldn't have just chosen the...
You couldn't have just named a venue.
For your listening pleasure is hot news...
someplace that, you know, doesn't have a dome so you can actually get in by fighter jet. Even then, that would be kind of tricky.
Hot new song off our new EP titled Lonely Lasagna Lover. Keep hold of your faces so they are not melted, Garfield said as he prepared to rock Stadium off its roof. Mist machines went off and lasers lights shot forth from stage. The song started with cool keyboard intro and was joined by John Arbuckle's chords of power for heavy metal rocking as Garfield began to sign with awesome manly voice.
Alright, dude, rock on. Let's hear this.
Alright. Babe, always thinking about you. Don't know anymore what to do. Walking, I don't know. I can't get a tune going. Walking alone, filled with doubt. Want to lick, that's better. Want to lick you inside and out. You are my lonely lasagna lover. A girl like you, there is no other. I'll be on you like Big Brother, because you are my lonely lasagna lover. Sugar, your lips make me hot. I want to give you everything I got, like fresh lasagna. You are soft and wet. Kneel down and be my teacher's pet. You are my lonely lasagna lover. In your legs I want to go undercover. I want to love you over and over, because you are my lonely lasagna lover.
If somebody could please set that to music, I think we may have a future for Josh.
Oh, Jesus. John Arbuckle then began shredding with the precision of surgeon and the power of a comet. Sparks and flames. I'm just picturing John Arbuckle doing that, and I can't stop laughing. Sparks and flames coming out of his guitar. In the audience, Garfield saw a nerdy girl with glasses. He waved his hand at her, and using the power of metal, turned her... Because that's a thing you can do! Power of metal.
Yeah.
Turned her into cool rocker chick with tight-fitting Garfield tank top. After electric solo, Garfield began singing again. God damn it. You are spicy and hot like tomato sauce, but in the bedroom I am the boss. I am a starving man, hungry for love. Our bodies fit together like a glove. You are my lonely lasagna lover. I can never live with another. Inside my thoughts you always hover, because you are my lonely lasagna lover.
Seriously, guys, if you could set that to music, I really think we could sell that to rock stations across the country.
Thank you.
WAPL over here in Green Bay would probably fucking rock that shit every hour.
Thank you, I'll be here all night. After rocking performance, audience went into ecstatic celebration and applauded with sounds of hurricane fighting an earthquake. Both the Patriots and Seahawks cried at the power they witnessed, humble and awed. I would actually like seeing the freaking... what's his name? I'm picturing him, but I can't think... the Patriots freaking quarterback.
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady, there we go. I just picture him like sitting there just weeping. Just watching Garfield, just like...
just watching Garfield rock out, he's just in tears. That was so awesome.
I think there is no doubt here. The true winner of the Super Bowl and new owner of the Super Bowl trophy is Garfield, declared Super Bowl official, handing out trophy to Garfield.
It's called the Lombardi Trophy, goddammit. It has a name.
That really bothers you, Green Bay man.
Yes, it does.
Thank you, I will put this in my collection, Garfield said calmly as he took trophy. As Garfield descended the stage, ready to leave, both Patriots and Seahawks cheerleaders approached him with desire in their eyes. Jesus fucking Christ. Garfield, today was a life-changing day. We had thought what man was, but we lived a lie. Please take all of us and show us what a real man can do, said Patriots' head cheerleader with revelation. Yes, Garfield, please tutor us in the ways of loving, said head Seahawks cheerleader with admiration of Garfield's muscles. Okay, chickies, but remember, the bedroom is my field, and on it I am coach and quarterback, Garfield said as he put arms around cheerleaders. As Garfield led his cheerleading chickies to the locker room, he was approached by another fine, sexy piece of woman. It was Gisele Bündchen.
Tom Brady's wife.
God fucking damn it.
I don't know how the hell I know that, but I do.
I like how this motherfucker actually doesn't know what stadium they're in, nor knows what the Lombardi Trophy, but he knows who Gisele Bündchen is.
However, I'm not sure if that's spelled right.
Whatever.
I have no fucking clue.
Garfield, may I please join you for lessons? On the football field, Tom Brady may be an all-star, but in the bedroom, he is just a water boy.
That sounds filthy in so many ways.
Said Giselle Bundchen with sultry seduction. Okay, my blonde babe, I will score a touchdown in your end zone.
Oh my god.
Garfield said with flirtations. I will receive any pass you give me, Giselle Bundchen said with swooning. If nothing else, all the viewers right now have new pickup lines to try at their local bars.
Yes. You guys ever happen to go to a sports bar? I dare you to use some of these. And please, guys, film it, because I would really, really like to see how all that goes.
Hey, girl, I'd love to score a touchdown in your end zone. See how that happens. Maybe you'll get lucky.
Who knows? You might. It is certainly a possibility.
I mean, I have heard worse. I mean,
Well, yeah, I mean, I really think that we've all heard worse, but still.
Garfield then led ladies to the locker room where he can show them what a pro athlete can really do. Garfield sent his pleasure power through ladies, like a spiraling football being sent through time and space, and scoring a touchdown in the cosmosphere. That just sounds really painful, actually.
Kinda.
He then surged...
Well, dude, Garfield is probably kinda rough. I don't know.
He then... Well, I mean, cats do have barbed penises, so, I mean...
Okay, I didn't need that little bit of trivia, but okay.
There you go. Now you got that awesome visual going for you. He then surged his loving through their lady holes, filling their bodies with erotic ecstasy. The end?
The end?
Question mark. Author's note. Please have a happy and safe Super Bowl. Everyone wins if we all have fun.
What is up with that question mark? Does that mean that, like, the dust pile of Kanye West is going to come back and haunt Garfield?
I would love that to be a follow-up, by the way. If the author is watching this, I really want him to do that exact thing.
Yeah, if you could do something where the dust pile of Kanye West somehow... Or better yet, the dust pile of Kanye West Okay, so just, you know, like, go along with me here. Lil Wayne buys a baggie of Coke, and instead of Coke, it's the dust of Kanye West. And he snorts it, and Kanye possesses him. And so now Lil Wayne Kanye is out for vengeance.
Lil Wayne Kanye! They did the fusion dance!
It works so well.